Yo, having a bit of Xbox. I haven't been on for a while, actually. So I think my New Year's resolution will be make more time for Xbox. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while. Now here's a title that was free to play. How long is this going to be? Could be a while. Is it? Yeah. This DriftCE. Thing is, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, because I still haven't made up my mind if it's offering more than CarX. So, what's going on here? Where is it? God, have I installed all those games since last playing that? Oh no, I've played all those games. Yeah, it's quite challenging to handle, I find. But I was expecting that. I was expecting some degree of a learning curve back in the MX-5. I think what I'll do is I will jump out to the garage. Oh. What I want to do really is go back into the career mode. Actually, I can't hear any sound out of this, is it? I just don't have my volume up. That's why. That's why I can't hear any sound. Right, so I'm sort of at the same stage in career mode as I am in normal mode. I think I can just take this out to the track and make some progress. I had a little sort of bash around the, like, oh, I don't know what. Oh, it says new event. Earn as many points as you can. All right, so there's challenges and there's free rides. Choose any track and take your drift car for a spin. Right, so oh, I've scored gold on that. I've scored gold on that. That solo run, I've only got silver, and that solo run, I've got bronze. Let's go back onto that one. I find the old, like, donutting around a cone quite challenging, actually. Okay. Missed that. Missed that. I forgot I was supposed to be getting these clipping zones. That's why my volume was turned down a lot. It's quite loud. Okay, I did clip it, but I spun out, so. Not learning my lessons. Should have clipped that one as well somehow. I don't know how. That I find a bit of a struggle on. I mean, I'm finding any clipping zone quite a struggle. I can drift quite happily. Well, not quite happily, but I can drift. Failed 2 clipping zones. Let's go to the next chart and see what's in. Oh no, it's going to be even harder, isn't it? It's just going to get tougher and tougher. Clipping zone, drift zone. Right. Okay, so I've got to do 2 clipping zones. And it's a sort of figure of 8 as well. No, I just slowed down. Just drove into the barrel. Nothing more, nothing less. Just the barrel. Just shocking. I don't know what angle of approach to take. I don't know anything. Somehow managed it though. I'm not sure how. Right, on to the next. What? You're joking. I don't know how to do that. Where's the start? Where's the finish? What the free? No way. Like, am I supposed to drift into those clipping zones, or am I just supposed to? Oh, that was embarrassing. It's such a dismal fail, wasn't it? Okay, I think I'm supposed to actually drift around the clipping zone, so let's try that. This is why what I don't get is that this problem I have. That should have passed. I drifted. Okay, alright, it wants me drifting in a certain way. Fair enough, but smooth. If only they could all be as smooth. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not even making it around the track, let alone... Like, maybe I'll just concentrate on that first of all with a little bit of drifting, if I can. Oh. Yeah, I don't think any car in real life would react well to that. I don't understand it. I'd love to see Or maybe I should have watched the video. Fail, 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 fail. Completed, completed, completed. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. What I don't understand is how can I start a drift down here when it's a straight track? I mean, that's a nice touch on that clipping zone. And coming down here. Okay, clip that. I suppose I could just sort of... Have I passed that one? Yeah. I'll probably pass that one as well. I've done all the ones that I didn't get last time. Oops, that was a bit of a mess. Oh. That's those two done. Totally messed that one up. That was actually a crash. Almost no point in reattention. It's marked me down as a fail, wasn't it? Oh, damn it. Thanks a lot. Like for somebody who's not used to drifting. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. I'm just gonna. Oh, you see, these are only going to get more and more challenging, aren't they? There's no. Where's the racers? Or is it? Is it not racing? I'm glad I've had a look at this title. Not. No, I am not. Not. Yeah. No. Not. Not. It's good to be in America. Not. Back to garage. Can't believe people tried to sue Sacha Baron Cohen for being exposed for being an arsehole. And that's a weird thing in America. There's a lot of arseholes in America, like a lot, right? And when they get caught out for being an arsehole on camera, they then try and sue the people. And it's like, the camera didn't lie. Do you know what I mean? They're right. You can edit things, don't get me wrong. But like, you can't, if you get exposed for being a dickhead, just accept it on the chin. Take it as a lesson. Where are we going? Quick race and multiplayer. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm happy about that sandbox. So I've only really got career mode unless I do multiplayer, which I'm not ready for. And that Bruno character of Sacha Baron Cohen, oh my god. I've just been thinking recently what a bloody genius that guy was for his movies, and like just how risque they were. Like actually risky in terms of like his actual personal like safety as well. Do you know what I mean? He was getting to places where he could have just been killed for being gay. I mean, what kind of fucked up America is fucked up like that, isn't it? Really. Find different parts. I don't think there's regions in the UK that are just this. You do get homophobic people in the UK. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think there's entire regions that are homophobic. I don't know. I don't think so. You get a lot of like whole regions that are very pro homosexual, if you could say that. Like, famously like liberal, if you like. Thinking of Brighton. Um, I think we'll do some. No, is it Mount Roof Rack Park? Any car collect drifting points. Travel and drifting, right? You have to mount a roof rack. Oh, but not a caravan. Yeah, that's mad that people drift with caravans in real life. Like, how do you do that? Right, I'm free riding it. I'm going to Driftland. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's do a bit of Driftland. And let's just select that. Right, start that. And I'll just get a feel for this track. Hopefully I'm still going around clockwise. Looks like it. Right, so that's where the donut thing was. Oh God. Not sure how I would have clipped that clip there. And this one. Oh, that's how I'd do that section, just better. And then that's all the clipping points done, because down here it's just a bit of a chicane and then the finish line, isn't it? So it's a donut round here. Maybe I need to back off the... God. I mean, I thought I was half decent at drifting before I come across CarX and then now this title. And what I'm half decent at is drifting in arcadey Forza type games, not in proper drift games. Like, this is proper. I've got BeamNG actually. I ought to have a bash of that. I love BeamNG, but for the same reason that most people love it. I just love smashing cars up and then watching it back in slow mo. Weird actually. I wouldn't describe myself as a motor sport gamer enthusiast, but I seem to have almost every motorsport title there is. I've got all the Assetto Corsas, all the Forzas, all the WRCs, Dirt 2 rallies, the Dirt games. Pretty much, yeah, Forza Motorsport, obviously, because it's on Game Pass. Even obscure titles like BeamNG, Art of Rally, Rush Rally Origins, you know what I mean? Like, shit. I do like my racing games, I suppose. I don't know what I've been doing more recently. I do like my FPS and I do like my racing games, but I've been hitting neither of those recently. I think it's Starfield. It's just fucked up my entire thing with gaming now. Like, I'm sort of a bit disappointed. I've just been left feeling totally disappointed. That was horrible, that little corner. With the state of gaming, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Right, let's just try and stay within the bounds of the track. Haha, that worked out well. Okay, donut time. Beautiful, not. Oh man. And the other thing with CarX is you can see your controls on screen, so you can go back and look at it. I don't know if you can on this actually. I ought to, before I say it's a deficit. got to check that out. There's a lot of different sort of things going on here. That's the other thing. I've got it on an auto gearbox. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Okay, it's just tiny little bits of improvement. That's a bit of an improvement over previously. That wasn't much of an improvement. So it's tiny little things, but then I think the trouble is, well, it's not, I'm just fluking it because I can't replicate it. And if I can't repeat it, I've not really learnt it. But I think this is one of those things where you've just got to get a feel for it. It comes in intuition-wise, rather than like you can't reason it. There's too many parameters. So you just got to get a feel for it, and that's why this free track is required, really. That was neater. Not so neat, but again, that other one was better. Okay, I'm within the track bounds for a change. All right, that was slamming the brakes on. Can I repeat that donut? Oh, spun out. Should have just continued round. 720. I had to do the quick maths there. 2 times 360, 720. I think the trick on that, you're going to have to do, I think, what they call the Scandinavian flick on that. That, too much speed. Maybe too much speed. Maybe too much speed generally is my downfall in this game. Sugar. Okay, that would have been beautiful on a different track. Like, but unfortunately I'm on this track. So it was out of bounds, really. Or off track, I don't know what the phrase is. God, that back end does fling out. I've never really driven a car that's like, my Alpha, the Romeo. Can't remember what the first one was, a 559, and my Giulietta were really well balanced vehicles. I have to say, I did like that Alpha. It was a sexy car. It was totally impractical. It was like enough room for golf clubs, and that was it. But it was well balanced. Then I've had some shit cars like the Mondeo, whatever. But they were all like just. I mean, that I say shit car. I've driven like you know, he sells Repmobiles, Mondeos and Vectras and all that sort of shit, and owned them, had them as company cars, whatever. And they've all been quite well balanced. The Jeep wasn't very well balanced, but it wasn't exactly drifting material. And I've never really had a fun car per se. Just never, yeah. I've always gone for reliability over sporty. I think I've always been too embarrassed to have a car that's too sporty. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I've never had a car that's. I had a colleague at work, and he had a BMW that would its back end would spin out when it was a dry day. And then one day it snowed, and he was about 2 hours late for work, and his face just said it all. I don't think he could keep that thing in a straight line. I was like, bloody hell, what is the point? But this is modified, this Mazda MX-5, because this, under normal circumstances, wouldn't be something that you would associate with drifting, I don't think. You know, Nissans, Toyotas even. Ooh. But it's definitely, when you know a circuit, that makes a huge difference, which I'm starting to get to know this one a bit. It's not like so much being able to drive with your eyes closed, because I know that, but it's just you have a feel for when the turns are coming up rather than visual, and then the visuals are just for the adjustment. I think that's how I get to the point at. I spent so much time racing, simming it along the Nordschleife, or whatever you call it, the German track, the big German track. I'm trying to think what the name is. Just know it is Nordschleife. Whatever it is, the massive one that's open to the public. I got to a point where I just sort of knew what was coming up, and in the F1, I sort of know what's coming up then. And so the visuals just for the small detail really of, am I getting too close to the side, whatever. But you know when to brake, when to start turning. You're looking for all those little clues. Cues, sorry, not clues. Okay. I mean, I can't sort of drift on command. Oh, I've got to sort that turn out. That's my worst turn. And I knew I put my foot down way too much in that. Like I did then as well. About just under halfway round, I thought, foot's too far down. Again, it's just too much on the old gas. I need to take my foot off the gas. I'm not actually breaking out into a drift when I do that. Oh. Yeah. Got to like reduce the friction, the back end to slip out a bit, but also not have that increase your speed somehow. I don't know how much sideways motion is counted as a drift in the game. or in generally, like forget the game. Like that's obviously a drift to me, a little mini drift. This one will be a drift. Okay, that's a spin out, not a drift, but well, it's drifting. I mean, you'd have all sorts of things in real life to measure this. I've got all this on my car to measure this. Actually, I don't use it, but I've got stuff that will measure your motion sideways. Jesus, I've got gauges that I have no idea what they are for, like pressure gauges and everything. Because I've got a device hooked up to the OBD2 port, the onboard diagnostic port, which thank God they force manufacturers to use that thing and not just proprietary ports, because that thing has been so easy. I've been clearing fault codes off my dad's car with it. In fact, I bought my dad one. Well, I put him on to getting one. I don't know if I bought it, but I certainly put him on to getting one. He loves the damn thing. Oh, that was all right. I mean, it was. I'm getting there. I'm getting a feel for it. Definitely, that's happening. All right, I'm still. Major sin is still too much gas, but from where I was earlier, when I first started picking up the game, to where I am now. Like that, I don't know if that would be counted as a drift. Oh. I'm still not convinced if it's and the only reason I'm saying that is it's not expensive. It's on sale at the moment, but I have agreed myself a monthly budget, so I don't just get carried away with buying games that I won't play again. Like I've just bought Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and in the back of my mind, there's a chance that I'll just never play them. So I'm sort of like, oh well, force myself to play them now, so I know that at least at some point I've played them. But I'm not ready yet to play them because I know they're big games, and so I just don't want to buy another game that I'm not going to play again, even though it's a good game. B, I've got another game that's very, very similar to CarX, and C, if it eats into my monthly budget, that might mean that there's a title around the Christmas sales that I can't get because I can't go over my budget. So what do I do? And I think the best thing for me to do is swing by CarX and have a look at the two of them. I think that probably makes the most sense, actually. Where is it? I hope it's on the right sort of drive and everything. CarXY drifting challenges, cheeky bastards, aren't they? Right, let's have a bash of this. Let's have a swig of this cheap cola as well. Freeway cola. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. It comes free with the Chinese. Hopefully there's not a shitload of caffeine in that because it's quite late. It probably is. This will be interesting because I've played on this title before. I found it very, very challenging though. I should update the thing to say CarX really. DriftCE CarX. There we go. Right, both. So hopefully it. I think Twitch adds a chapter when you change the game name. I don't know. All that cola's coming back out as a huge belch. Right, where is that? The only one I've done so far is like Parking A. Let's have a go on that. Yeah, so this was a little bit challenging. I almost jacked it in. Oh, instantly this feels quite a neat title. This whoa. Oh, this is way more arcadey. Oh my god. Oh, there's a huge difference in the driving and handling of this then. This is way more. I mean, even though this is a drifting sim, don't get me wrong, this is way more arcadey handling. God, can't get used to that. Right. Oh, I don't know how much if I'm over my. I think this is. I don't think I'll be buying more games for like the next 2 weeks. I'm buying this fucking title. I am buying it right now as we speak. Let's go on the store. Not this one, DriftCE, because this one is this that makes this feel really arcadey. Um, let's have a look. Do 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 do. Boo boo ba doo ba doo. Boo boo ba doo ba doo 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 doo. That's like the northern version of James Bond, eh? Hey up, James Bond. Do 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 do. This is on tonight. That's all. Xbox Turkey Store, something like Die Another Day. And then I've watched it, and I was like, no way. I haven't, you know what I mean? I haven't seen it, but oh, right. I think I'm going to have a bash of this. I'm just gonna just check. Come on, get there. 505 games. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I don't think there's many other games on sale at the moment. I think in terms of like what I've looked at, I think this was like the last one that made me think, oh, you know what I mean? Should I get this or not? And oh, there are some other titles out there that do look good. Some that are very highly rated, but like they're RPGs. Right, if I go to the Xbox store now, should own it. But if I was to buy that as a gift, cheeky. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I was about to say, they make me pay full price to buy it as a gift. Right. But if I buy to own, looks like you already own this. That's all right then. So why is it saying install free trial? And if I go into here and here and here, why is it not coming up? Who knows? Right, back on CarX then. So yeah, I'm quite pleased then because that is definitely a different feeling title. Very different feel to it. This CarX feels very, very arcadey. Oh, I can't even get used to it. It's so different, that feel, speed and everything wise. It's going to take a fair bit of getting used to. Maybe I should stop trying and just go around. If I crash, yeah, that'll be easier. Wow. Oh God. I don't actually know what the handbrake is. What you can see, right. That's my accelerator, so you can see my controls, you can see my steering. That's a nice little feature, that. Handbrake's all or nothing, which is a shame. Okay, there's my foot brake. But what I can't figure out is what the very left-hand side one is. Wow. It's very hard to drift smoothly. That's the whole idea. Is you don't really want to be correcting your drifts. That's the advice I got. I had a bit of mentorship, which was really nice actually. The guy who'd been playing it for years. He did really well. He was absolutely epic at the game, and he was giving me the hints and tips. And one of them was like, don't always go to the extremes of steering, like full lock, which is very difficult on controller. Like I'm full lock there. Don't drive too fast, and try to get the thing right without correcting, because the corrections, oh God, that was horrific. I think that would have been my breakfast come up if I was sat in that vehicle, and a real stonking headache. Probably just took that a wee bit too fast. There is another title, another obscure drifting title I bought. I'll have a look at it in a second. And that's a really interesting title. That's again a totally different feel to these games. That's shocking. Yeah, this I expected CarX, because I haven't played on this, and DriftCE to be very similar feel, and they are completely different. Like, it's not just about the car, it's everything's completely different. This is a lot more jazzed up and cooler. Do you know what I mean? This is a bit more like, you know, I don't know. Like, this is going to have a stronger appeal to younger. Well, I don't know, just people who like things that have got more graphics and background and stuff like that. This is more Forza Horizon And DriftCE is more Assetto Corsa, I would say. I don't know. Oh, backwards. But I thought this was a lot more simmy than it feels now. And I think it just goes to show DriftCE really is simmy then. With the Assetto Corsa engine, that's no big surprise, really. God, I wonder how it'd be to go back onto one of the old school games like Project Gotham Racing on the 360. I wonder how that would feel now, like compared to a lot of these titles I'm playing on the series, even though they're Xbox One titles. Shocking. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck as well. Dear oh dear, that is shocking. Right, let's try and get some drifting done at a reasonable speed, because that was the problem last time, and it still is the problem, I think, this time. Damn it. It'd be nice to just manage a single drift. I was about to swear then, but it was just not necessary. Without crashing. God damn. I haven't actually done one yet, I don't think, in this game. Right, remap my brain so it works with this game. Well, it didn't work with DriftCE either, actually, so. Oh, so close. Just can't get my wheels to... The direction I'm trying to turn my wheels is not the direction the wheels are working on screen either. Almost just lost that at the end there. Just one drift, come on, one drift. I paid good money for this. One drift. One small drift. Oh, you're joking. There we go. Right, that's... No! Spun out, still. Is this going to be the one, this hairpin? I think so. It's crazy, one of the things you don't anticipate when you go on track days, just how many sets of tyres you get through. Just insane amount of tyres, just for, like, I've known people with just like hot hatches get through 4 sets of tyres, do you know what I mean? That's insane, like, you can see all the tyre smoke coming off this car at the moment. And it's not like you could just stick on part-worn tyres, you know what I mean? Oh, that was okay, that last one. That was alright, I think, ish. I know the circuit, so I'll stick to the circuit. Right, so my problem is way too much speed then. Oh, God. Oh yeah, 360, totally intentional. Nat. Oh my God, travelling backwards. I wonder how, if you put like the likes of Ken Block or any rally driver really on a game like this on controller on Xbox, I wonder how their learning curve would be. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if real life knowledge makes a difference. yeah. Hell yeah. This is not going to work out well, is it? Oh shit. And there we go. Let's give that the retry and just have a look at that in the first person view. I'm not impressed with the first person view in DriftCE at all, really. So I think it's DriftCE. Well, I do that most times, so it's cool. It's a very immersive view, this actually. Oops. Still had sideways momentum for some reason. Nasty. You can put like a sort of drift cage on a regular car just to sort of get they use it for advanced driving, and it just gives you a feel of like what it's like in difficult conditions like snow and stuff. Oh, damn it. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's something cage. It's not a roll cage. Like it must be a drift cage or something. I don't know. Oh, just spun out there. Oh, and again. Actually, this looks graphically a little bit better than DriftCE. Let's exit that and jump onto a different sort of oh, those are tasks. That's that track in reverse. I don't know what that is. Oh, do I want to buy it for 20,000? Wow. And then I have to buy the reverse as well. It's cheeky, isn't it? Pretty cool track. Oh, nasty. Oh, just lost it at the end there. But I was going too fast again. speed at which he's flicking that wheel, like from one lock to another, is insane. Oh, just missed that bloody wheel. Oh, tap the handbrake, it wasn't necessary. Oh, who's put a flipping helicopter in the middle of the bloody track? Jesus. Okay. Actually, I seem to be, in fairness, I haven't seen this track before, and I seem to be having a better time of it drifting in first-person view. Alright, that was a bit shocking then. That was bad timing, but than I did in third-person view, so I might just stick to this view for a little bit. This might be the problem. I don't know. But in no driving game have I ever found first-person, maybe F1 a bit, but better than third-person. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Right, so what have I hit? I've hit bronze with 5,500 points. A bit pants, isn't it, really? But let's try and go for gold. Well, it's not going to happen. Let's go for silver. So what I've got to do is chain... What the... Oh. I've got to chain some of the drifts together then, basically. Oh, you see, I've lost that. I've failed that, which is a damn shame. God, that freeway cola. Fucking hell. For shit cola, it's actually all right. Yeah, it's all right. Excuse me. No, it does leave a disgusting taste in the mouth. You wouldn't think the Coca-Cola recipe would be that hard for businesses to replicate, surely. Like somebody in some lab somewhere must... Have I just done the same thing again? I have. It's because I'm talking shit whilst trying to drift and it doesn't, the two don't go well. I don't like this ghost car thing. I don't know how necessary that is. Oh man! Why am I struggling to drift around that edge there? Oh. Every time as well. It's not like... Yeah, it's just every time I'm doing the same thing. Like, I'm sure if you hooked up a rat's brain to the Xbox, you'd be learning quicker than I am. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's just... Yeah, I'm landed in the exact same position as a fucking ghost car, so I'm doing the exact same mistake every time. Oh, there we go. There we go. No! No, 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 no. That's failed, that drift. It's the angle's up. Jesus Christ. No, I don't think you'd want to go out with me on a track in real life. Not without life insurance, health insurance. Oh, come on. Get it. Oh, what? It's the speed. It's the speed. I've got to learn my speed. It's really, really difficult for me to do that and not just hammer it at full speed. But let's try and not worry about that ghost car. See, I even clicked the side then, but it didn't say drift fail. So obviously that's one of the. Again, click the side, no drift fail. So one of the advantages of driving at a lower speed. Oh! Still trying to put, Jesus Christ, still trying to put my foot down. It's just this overwhelming urge to just put my foot down, and I can't. Gotta not do that. Like, again, there it goes. God, when you do get it though, it is satisfying as hell. Okay, I mean, I've yet to feel that satisfaction myself, but I imagine. No, I've got it a couple of times, and it is a nice feeling. But any game with a strong learning curve, that once you master, is so much more satisfying than a game with a reduced learning curve, for sure. And this has got a strong learning curve. Ooh. Oh, loving the drifting on that. Had a drift. You know what? I wasn't far off silver there. I was on nine and a bit thousand. If I could just string a few drifts together. Got confused as to which one I was just then, actually. For some reason, I don't know why. I thought it was the ghost. I should have that ghost a little bit less, a little bit more transparent, really. It's a bit off-putting. Oh, that's horrific. Again, I'm just driving way too fast. Really need to slow it down. Can I do anything about this ghost? Settings. I mean, I could turn the ghost off, but I think it could be useful. Oh, I might just turn it off then if you can't, like, alter the transparency. Yeah. I mean, I've got to say though, I'm happy to keep playing this title. Like, I didn't get that vibe with DriftCE. Why did I buy it then? I don't know. No, I bought it because it is a different. It's a drifting game, but it's just that different feel to it. But I mean, like, this is a lot of pleasure. to drive. It just feels a pleasure. Whereas DriftCE just felt a little bit of a chore, if I'm honest. Oh, that's sweet. That's what I'm on about. When it sometimes clicks into place. Still driving way too fast though. Oh, I got a drift fail on that, and that could have been epic. Oh, another drift fail. Not the helicopter. Oh, I didn't hit it that time. That's good. Watch that barrier. Jesus, I'm not far off bloody gold on that. Like, whatever I got, I can't remember. Where is it? 19,000, and I'm gold's 22. So I'm learning. I am learning with this game. I'm not learning with DriftCE. I've made no progress whatsoever with DriftCE. Keep flicking between the two. It's a good job Xbox has got suspend on it. I think I'll come back in a second. I'll just have a wee, yeah. I'll just have a wee, and I'll come back and when we say, all right. Yeah, I don't know what's gone on with my controller there. There's yet another drifting game. Hmm. Put CarX in racing technical, and I think I was making the right decision. I'm going to put DriftCE into that technical racing now. But there is another drifting game I've got, which is a totally different vibe again, but arguably it's still technical. But where is it? Intertial Drift, right? So let's have a bash of this. Oh, I can't. Well, I can. I just have to transfer it. Let's put it on the storage expansion. %93 full, 96% full, 94% full, 96% full. I've got 16 terabytes of storage. That's 96% full on average. How much space have I actually got though? Fuck all. Oh, 769 gigabytes free. That is filling up like nobody's business. I need to stop buying games, or I can't. I don't. I don't want to stop buying games. I don't want to delete any games. I think I need to whack on a 2 terabyte expansion card. Put on another hard drive as well. Is that done? Good. Right, so this is Intertial Drift. This is the third sort of drifting title I've got, which is completely different to the other two. And it takes a lot of getting used to these controls. I can't quite remember how they work. Okay. I was in the story mode at the time. Let's just go into the arcade mode. We'll do the lakeside loop. Now this is weird because I think it uses both sticks. One for the direction of travel. Excuse me. Yeah, it's got this look of vibe to it. It's like cell shading, I think it's called. That looks all right. It's a neat game. I really liked it when I played it, and I just want to know what the controls are. Okay, so throttle brake, there is a reverse. Left stick is steer, the right stick is drift. So this is really confusing. But once your brain gets it, there is a learning curve again with it. Once your brain sort of gets it, whoa. Okay, let's try that again. What was the handbrake, or is there? Okay, yeah, so it's totally arcadey, like there's no doubt about it. I can't seem to get myself into a decent drift. I don't think this is a very drifty version, this car. Let's just try one that's a little bit more drifty. go for the very... Yeah, I remember now. The car you start off on, that which wasn't that one. Yeah, this is a lot more drifty. Like the first car as well is just not very drifty. Yeah, look at this. Look how drifty this title is. But I haven't put it under technical. And the reason I haven't put it under technical, which could be a bit... Oh, hey, I've not crashed yet. It's not been a disaster. Okay, there's a crash. There's a second crash. I could be wrong to not put it under technical. It's just because I do well on this actually. Like, I'm surprised because it had such a learning curve. My brain's got it somewhere lodged in as to what to do. Ooh. Yeah, the reason I haven't got it under technical is because it's got this sort of cartoony cel-shading art style. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's not a technical game. Take, I think it's like, is it called BattleBit, which is like an FPS shooter on PC? That's a very cartoony, you know, it just looks a bit Robloxy. But actually, as an FPS, it's very technically challenging. It's, you know what I mean? It's got all the hallmark signs of a technically challenging sort of gameplay to it. Oh, just managed that. And this is quite technical, like, no doubt about it. So I wonder, yeah. I just don't think it's simmy. That's the trouble. And it's not so much technical as simmy that thing I've got, that category. Oh, nice little racing line there. Oh, I'm keeping up. I don't know whose ghost that is, if that's me or if that's... Oh, it always knocks the shit out of me, that corner. Thought I was going to drift around that entire thing then. Not a bad lap though, so far. Not bad at all. What was that lap? 58, that's my record, is it? Did I hit that lap record at 58.9 or was that? I don't know where that ghost car, if that's somebody else's record, if that's mine in a different vehicle or what. But yeah, like, I've seen that, yeah, okay, so it maybe isn't technical because I managed to pick this up in like just under a couple of minutes, really. I mean, I know I've played it before, but like, that was a long time ago. That was about 200 games ago, maybe. A lot's gone on since. But yeah, it's a lovely drifting, chilled out vibe to it, this game. Definitely. Like, once you've mastered it, like I don't know how I'm not smashing into the walls a lot. I don't know how. I just seem to be getting away with it. But yeah, just maybe I have put some serious amount of time into it. I just don't remember putting a large amount of time into it. It just seems to work with my brain, this game. Whereas DriftCE doesn't initially, but I will master it. I bought it now, so I'm definitely going to master it. Whoa! At some point within the next 6 years, that's how long I'm anticipating. I've done the maths. To complete every game I own to date, and playing them sort of full time, which is what I was doing. I don't know. I've got a bit distracted recently. I mean, I suppose that's why I've taken time out to get through my gaming catalogue. Didn't anticipate expanding my gaming catalogue at the rate that I've expanded it at, but I think it will take me another 6 years to complete what's in my gaming catalogue if I was not to buy any more games. I think it would take me something like 4 or 5 years to listen to every bit of music that I own. Like, I'm not talking about streaming, like music I actually own, MP3s, CDs, and vinyl. I think it'd take me like 3 or 4 years listening something like 8 hours a day. Whoa. So it's like I've got to not play any more music, basically, buy any more music. That's like I can't even get through what I own. Oh, I do like this title. It's pretty cool. I think I'm going to give it a miss for this circuit and jump on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go back into. I'm going to go back into a career. I like this. I like this. I'll finish off on some more DriftCE, I think. The story sucks though, because it's all like it's not anime per se, but it's just got that anime story vibe to it. Do you know what I mean? Where you just learn shit about people you just don't need to know. How crisp the air is. The road's so narrow though. I can't believe people really race here. It's definitely tighter than City Skylink, but blah blah blah. It'll be more about finding the right balance than finding the perfect turning point. You should get out there and give it a shot. You've already learned everything you'll need to get started. Isn't there someone else here with a car like mine? I'd feel much more comfortable. You know, it's just that anime bullshit of like pointless dialogue. And I don't know why anime, not all anime is crap, but fuck me, a lot of it is shit. Right, time attack. And I don't know if that's a cultural thing, so I don't want to come across as like racist, because like I think, well, that boat sailed probably, but I think like there is a culture with anime, but it's not for me. Whoa. Okay, that is. But there's a one problem with this game. There's no map to show you what turns are coming up. This is tight as anything. She did say it was going to be tight. I should have listened to the dialogue actually. There's probably some hints and tips in there. Instead of slagging off all of anime. I really want to like anime. I've struggled with anime. That's the trouble. Like, it's science fiction, a lot of it can be. And it's cool. Like, it looks fantastic. The art style, the graphics of it. Although the characters are all the same sort of way. They've all big eyes and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know why people can't do those sorts of characters in a different style. Why they've all got the same style. So, like, anime ticks a lot of boxes for stuff for me. Like, I'm quite happy with animation stuff like Rick and Morty. Ooh, I wonder if there's a new Rick and Morty episode out. I think episode 7's the last one I watched. I'm quite happy with animation. You know, Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park, all of that stuff. Like, I'm happy with even Futurama. Did get a bit bored of Futurama, but it's all right. So, like, I've got nothing wrong with animation. I love science fiction. I love mind-bending stuff. The issues I've got with anime, apart from, and let's like assume that not all of it's like a little bit pervy. Do you know what I mean? Like, some anime is a little bit pervy. There's no two ways around it, right? But, oh, that was nasty, that little crash then. Is the shit dialogue in some anime. Some of it is absolutely pointless. JRPGs, Japanese role-playing games, can be absolutely terrible for the dialogue. It's just like, really? Like, there's a whole backstory of characters that you just really don't need to know. Like this, take this. This is a racing game. What is this dialogue? Dude, aren't you cold? No one seems to be feeling it except me. Honestly, I'm freezing, but sometimes you've got to be cold to look cool, you know. Hey, Corey, I saw your car was here earlier. I'm glad you decided to try racing other places too. Oh, hey, Ada. Yeah, thanks for encouraging me. It's been quite a challenge for me so far, but how are you finding it? Same. Roads here are so narrow, I'm not sure if any of the lines I'm taking make sense. It's easy to drift too wide and drop a wheel in the snow too. I've been dropping more than just a wheel into the snow. Do you think I could check out your ghost this time? Fuck off, you perv. It's the least I can do. I'm not sure how much it would help me though. How about you, Edward? I've been style drifting with Samira. It was so good. Isn't that where you drift as much as possible for points? Is there even room for that around here? Totally. Being close to the walls just means more points. If you want to take a break from practice, I can show you. I guess I could do with a break. Yeah, quick, let's go before Ibba spots us and gives us exercises to do or something. Fuck me. And JRPG is full of that shit. What's style about? And then the weird ass overacting squeakiness of anime pisses me off as well. If I could have anime without that, without shit dialogue and weird ass overacting, I think I could enjoy it. Oh, and without the pervy schoolgirl shit going on. And huge swords. What the hell is the huge swords about? Oh, Xbox Gamer Point doing something right. I don't know what. I know that that's the style of anime. Don't get me wrong. I understand huge swords. Oh, I've dropped a wheel in the snow. I get it. Like I'm saying, oh, I like fine art if it wasn't done with oils or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just seems a bit. I like science fiction if it didn't have science. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff, right? Or I like Star Trek if it wasn't filmed in space. You know what I mean? I get it, the stupidity of saying I like anime if it didn't have these features. But it's those features that piss me off. And it doesn't, it's not like I find them mildly irritating. It causes me to feel nothing but loathing and absolute feeling of detesting anime when I see that shit. And I just don't get why people are into it. I know we've all got different tastes, but I don't understand how it doesn't make other people feel nauseous. Fucking Platinum, I need to whine and drive more often. That's pretty good actually. See, isn't that way more fun? Isn't that way more fun? That worrying about breaking points and apexes. Okay, that made no sense. Aha, yes, it was pretty fun. I'm impressed though, Edward. Your car control has improved a lot. Thanks. I was just doing whatever though, not trying to be fancy. I hadn't thought about counter steering like that before. Using steering to make small corrections in the long turns is much easier than changing drift angle. I think this might solve the problems I was having before. You really don't know how to switch off and enjoy something, do you? But I did enjoy it. Seriously, thanks for showing me. It really helped. We should do this again soon. Yeah. Follow Your Ghost has been really helpful, Ada. I'm feeling so much more confident with the track now. Me too. I actually got a lot out of my run with Edward. I guess inspiration can come from unexpected places. Hey, how about we go head to head and see who has learned the most? Okay, let's do it. I've been studying your lines, so I know for sure I can win this time. Right. It's fucking horrible. Oh shit, we're going head to head. Right. Oh shit! It's miles ahead of me already. Oh, I thought, shit, I thought I had a good racing line there. Obviously not. I don't know how I could. I'm out of the snow for a change. You own that sector. I did own that sector. You are quite right. Thank you for your compliments. That's alright, Ada. I'm full of compliments, me. Oh shit. In the snow, fuck. Do not worry about the snow. Only worry about the yellow snow. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. That was great driving, Corey. Looks like I need more practice if I'm going to beat you in the Summer Grand Prix. I'm going to keep working too. Maybe we can both reach the finals together. You should have been proud, Ada, for the first time. It really felt like it was you driving out there. Yeah, I worked a lot of stuff out for myself this time. And I helped too. You did, and I'm grateful, Edward. Still, it would have been nice to have had someone's ghost to check out. You took inspiration from Edward and made it your own. Keep that up, and it won't be long before Ibba and I are struggling to keep up with you. I think I should apply for a job as a voice actor. I think I'd smash it. I think I would smash it too. I talked to one of the other drivers. Doesn't look like the racers here are big on community. Seems like this track is going to be more of a solo event. Really, I did okay at the last track, but I did still like some guidance. This place looks really tough though. You're not wrong. I think I'm going to have my hands full with my own practice here. I suppose I could try and do a lap in your car though to give you an idea if you want. No, no, it's okay. I don't want to distract you. You should focus on yourself, even if this track is harder than the last. I'm sure I can work something out. See, you are getting more confident already. The main event here is an endurance event, and it's all about consistency. Just go out there and focus on making your laps as clean as possible. Thanks for the tip. Now, go on. You're wasting your own practice time. Hey, thanks. Good luck to you too. Right, fucking hell. I suppose the game, I suppose it spices. I don't know. I don't know why they thought that the dialogue would be necessary, to be honest. Like, it's just a fucking racing game at the end of the day, but I suppose it's hip and cool. I don't know. I don't know if that, like, broadens the appeal. Do they sell more copies with all that shit in there? Does nothing but pisses me off. Like, I don't like clicking through and reading stuff. I can read and write, don't get me wrong, but like when I'm playing video games, I don't want to be just clicking through fucking dialogue boxes. I'm a vocal voice person, a voice actor doing that shit. Do you know what I mean? Like if you gotta have that shit going on, which my argument is it's unnecessary, especially in a driving game. You know what I mean? You don't need a story. If this is like fucking running around slaying dragons, maybe you do want a story. But if it's a driving game, right, I've done enough whining. I'm just going to wind myself up now. Something positive to offset the negative. And I've hit a stumbling block. There's nothing positive. Although I do like the lights in this. The lights are pretty cool. There we go. There's something positive. Yeah, the game does look neat, actually. Like, it really does look super cool. And for some reason, like, I haven't even got a little mini map to tell me what's coming up. Oops, shit. So I don't know if I'm turning left, right, sharp turn. In fact, let's just try and see if I can change that, actually. Why isn't there a mini map? Oh, there's 120 hertz, but if I'm recording my stream, I can't use that. Can only record 60 hertz. Edit settings related to gameplay. Okay, well, there's nothing there. They're all headlights, though. Huh. Why would I want to turn them off? But let's have a look. There's no mini-map. Wait, why is those headlights turned off now? Oops. I've got to pay attention, really. Yeah, no, there's no mini-map, so that's a goddamn shame. So you don't really know what's coming up around the corner, really. That's the trouble. I suppose that's... I don't think the designers just forgot to put a little mini-map in the corner. They've obviously, like, intended that to be part of the... You know what? That was shocking. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, fuck. Why is it not steering? There's no steering going on. I wondered what was going on, why I was doing so appallingly. It's not... Yeah, what the hell? Have I changed the setting or something? What's going on here? No, that's still all correct. So story mode. Oh yeah, you can do. I mean, I'm playing as Ada. Is it steering now? No, it's not. I'm playing as Ada, but you can play as other people as well. Okay, alright, I don't know what's going on with the steering. Christ. I can't seem to do a corner without drifting, actually, in fairness. Yeah, and I think there's 4 characters to play, so even though you complete it as Ada, you can complete it as one of the other characters as well, I think. The cars differ massively in terms of, like, I don't know about the top speed, but certainly they're like drifting ability and handling and stuff. And you basically want the more drifty cars. Jesus Christ, state of that. I should have slowed down a little bit. I've pretty much made the same mistakes. Whoa. As like last time. Pretty much. Good job that sand was there. Whoa. Something's gone wrong with the steering though. It's like, it is steering, but just not really. No, it's not steering at all, actually. I don't know what's gone on there. I can drift and steer. I just can't steer when I'm in a straight line for some reason. Look. That's full lock at the moment. What am I on? Second lap. So gold is 151. What time am I on? Oh, 2. Oh, gold. Oh yeah, I'm not even hit bronze yet. Hey. Oh, so I've just got to try and get the best lap. Oh, I shouldn't have bothered restarting, but right, okay, I didn't realise that. I've got 3 attempts at the very best lap. So if I can go for gold, then why wouldn't I? Fairness, there was a big yellow barrier saying sudden turn to the left, so I should have picked up on that. Nice. I'm not going to hit that gold, am I, at this rate? That's too many like clips and slowing down a bit. Oh, got right itchy mouth for some reason. Ah, it's my beard. It's gone out of control over like the last week. Whoa. Oh, first time I'm smashed into that anyway. I've still clipped it, but oh, I've hit that sand enough times though. Oh God. That's an awkward little chicane, isn't it? That. Where's that finish line? Is it here? 156. Oh, just off silver as well. That's a very challenging 151. I mean, okay. I've got to find 6 seconds from somewhere, basically. 5 seconds. I can't. That's a lot of time to save, isn't it? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5. That's a lot of time to save. Had to count out 5 seconds just to see how much time it was. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I'm not going to. Not at this rate, anyway. Not. I can. Because I've already like realised that I'm not going to beat my own time there without severe concentration, which I'm not willing to do, really. Then I've sort of committed to just getting around it. Basically, I'm not going to try and. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have a go on the 3rd lap then. I'll try my best. But if I fuck it up within the first 10 seconds, it doesn't really matter. Because I'm happy with bronze. Oh, nasty. Yeah, the art style in this game is quite cool, actually. So, like, as my 3rd drifting title... In fact, I'm lying, because I said I've got 3 drifting games. I've actually got 4. Possibly more that I haven't thought about yet. I mean, all games are drifting games to some degree or other. You could even argue Forza is a drifting game, but, like, oh, Christ. But I have actually got another dedicated drifting game, which is dedicated towards the art of drifting, and it's a very good title. So let me get this done, and we'll jump onto that. It's a beautiful title made by the same publishers of my favourite game, actually. Well, sorry, not my favourite game, but one of my all-time favourite sort of motorsport-related games. Am I already on the 3rd lap? I am, so I've already fucked it. Never mind. And that was such a neat little connected turns, those 2 turns there. That wasn't, but Art of Rally. It's the same developers, publishers as Art of Rally. I think they're self-published, basically. I think they're independent. think, came out with a little title before Art of Rally, and it's a bit of a hidden gem, I think, anyway. And it's dedicated towards drifting, and oh shit, I really like it. That's really not. That's where I'm going to save my 5 seconds from. Is not driving over soil and sand. Whoa. That's a long drift, isn't it? Oh, missed it. That's good. Now, from what I remember, these are quite difficult. Okay, there's the sand. But these... Yeah, that was horrific. Look at the sparks coming off there. Yeah, that's made some mechanic or body shop very happy. And across that finish line. After that turn there, forgot about that one. Okay, right, so it's bronze, I'll take that. Oh god, the dialogue's horrific. Can skip it, of course, instead of clipping through it and whining about it. But then that takes away my fun in whining. So the fourth title in the series of drift games, actually, which I'll call this video, I don't know, comparing drift games or something like that. I don't know, because it started off as DriftCE. So, is a technical title still, yet again. Oh, my hand has got hand cramp. I've been at the gym for a couple of hours, so hence now I'm treating myself to 2 litres of Coke. It's not even Diet Coke. The Chinese takeaway. If I want to pig out, oh my god, we had such a massive takeaway earlier. If I want to pig out, I'll go and do 2 hours at the gym, and then I'll come back and pig out, which means I'm actually net gain of fat rather than net loss. Where the hell are we? So the title I want to introduce as the fourth title in the Drift series is a technical racing title. It's Absolute Drift Zen Edition. So the name's a clue's in the name, or the name's a clue. I don't know. Actually, the only reason I went to the gym is because I had a game to pick up, the Dark Souls games from an Amazon locker. And that was that was like, oh, you know what? If I'm going that way, I might as well go to the gym. Press any button to continue. So this is quite a challenging title. Again, really is quite challenging, actually. Why am I free roaming it? Yeah, cheeky git. Yeah, but I shouldn't be free roaming it. There should be like some sort of career mode thing. Oh, maybe it is only free roam. I don't know. I've played a fair bit of this, and I haven't streamed much of it. I've streamed a bit, but not much. So this is Zen Edition, and it's not Zen Edition. I keep calling it Zen Edition. It's a drifting title, and even though it's a top-down view, right, which Art of Rally is a top-down view, it's still got, and hence why it's under technical rather than anything else, rather than like arcadey, because it's actually quite technically demanded. Like an Art of Rally's very technical in that sense. Like, if I thought learning to donut in DriftCE is hard, I've still not mastered it in this game. Oh shit! But you don't have to. I mean, it'd be better to do it all in once. Oh, I've dropped the bridge on that. Don't know how. But yeah, I mean, oh my god. I've done a bit better than I'm doing right now. Just takes a little bit of time to get used to picking up an old title. That's the trouble. I never stick to one game. I always like to jump around, try out different titles, and not like the way I've done it now in this session, but like just generally, I like to try out different titles from day to day. But the big downside to that is you never really get time to master. Like there's some games out there that I've really mastered. Back in the day, but that's only because I own like just a handful of games, so I spent my time mastering them, and there's definitely some satisfaction to doing that versus the way I play now, which is just like dropping in and out of games, don't even remember the controls, let alone being able to master them. There's been some nice drifts, I have to say, like around these corners that I haven't had before. Like maybe the whole, oh bollocks, but maybe the whole like DriftCE, CarX, and then that inertial drift has just like paid. All right, that's a bit horrible. Paid off a little bit in terms of like getting me just thinking about drifting. Drifting is so, you've got to be in a real chilled out sort of mindset for drifting. It's like going with the flow. You can't fight it. Spin between the posts, but not at the posts, obviously. My only thing that I would say, what I'd prefer, is these tyre tracks to just disappear a little bit more quickly than they do, because it can very. I like that little bell though. That's such a like a Zen hippie shop bell. Maybe not just hippie shop. Maybe it's an actual Zen bell. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what a Zen bell is, but it's pretty cool. These challenges are well solid though. Score 250,000, reach 15 times multiplier, smash 8 bonus blocks, drift 15 seconds in total, finish something, something, something. They're well challenging these. Okay, fuck that up. Oh man. That boom noise is when you lose the multiplier. So as long as you're chaining things together in time, Jesus, that was a nice drift. You get like, where's my multiplier at now? I'm on a ×6. I'll lose that now, and that's the challenge is to get a 15 times multiplier. So just keep your shit together for like 15 turns. There I'm on a ×2 multiplier. ×3. There's probably just 15 turns. There's probably just enough turns to do. Okay, so I drifted for 15 seconds in total, so I've got one of them. Let's go for that 15 times multiplier, and then or go for the blocks, one of the two. It's very hard to try and get every single box ticked in one race. Damn it. Wrong direction. I'd love to get that 15 times multiplier. I've never done that before. I've never had, not really had much success in this game at all. Oh god, that was horrific. Let's just restart on that. That was awful. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Yeah, it's not stupid. Like if you it won't penalise you for facing the wrong direction and messing your drift up. But what it will do is it will take your multiplier off you. Like now. Damn you. I don't know what it was on, but I've lost it. So like, this is cool. It's a nice feeling. Once you've got into the drifting zen of it, which I haven't, I'm too stressy right now. Bollocks. But once you get into that zen mentality with this game, it's a beautiful game. Like it absolutely is beautiful. And Art of Rally is an absolutely beautiful game. Drifting in that is fucking sweet. That's why I love it so much, I suppose, because of the drifting. What's nice though is it's got this like sort of like Super Mario overworld that I'm in now, where you just drive around, do like lots of little challenges, and then you can jump into little worlds or tracks and challenges, like I just did a second ago. And I like that because you could just hang out in the overworld for a bit and just get a feel of things. Let's jump. I haven't got enough speed, have I? Have I? Yes. And as long as you do enough challenges in the overworld, drift between the buildings, you can open up into a new world as well. So I'm on world 5 at the moment. Yes, smashed it. And then, okay, that's not exactly a drift. Oh, I can drift, I just can't drift between the buildings, but let's do that. Almost. It's very difficult, that, drifting between the buildings. How am I supposed to do that? It's just trying to visualize getting it. There we go. That was good, actually. I'm quite pleased with myself. Oh yeah, you can get the car repainted. I'm not going to do that. I like my rising sun thing. Is there another challenge? Yeah, so 21 missions left to get that bridge down. Oh god, that's a bit shocking. You can like donut the lighthouse. Okay, let's try that. That's a good start, isn't it? Classy, but I've somehow managed to do 29% of the donut required. As it says, where it says the word donut, it says 29%. I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, that to me didn't really drift between the walls. Or just drive into the walls like a complete klutz. Let's just try and drift in between them. Why not? Why didn't that not allow me? Does it have to be the full? Does the drift have to start before the wall? Oh, I can donut them. Where's the fucking handbrake in this? Wait, what's going on there? Handbrake is B. That's such a like. Some games it's A, some it's B. That last game, I think it was X. The one who finishes first probably wasn't drifting enough. That's such a good quote. Again, the designers of this game, like I'm not just going off the basis of that quote alone. It just reminds me that from Art of Rally, they seem to really appreciate good physics and driving games. Like without shadow of a doubt, they've really got they've really mastered the physics of both those titles. Drift between the jump something something something. Jump onto the roof. Right, what's this? Drift between the jump and building. Oh, okay. Right, I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's do that then. Oh, I don't know how my brain works like that. I really don't. I can't. I've reversed the wrong way as well. I've steered. Right. Okay. That sort of did it. Ish. So that one's done. If I go back to that like bridge, wherever it is. Oh God, I'm using the handbrake a bit too much now. Let's go back to this bridge. After I've donuted this. Donut the hole. Donut the hole. Got the whole donut. In his hands he's got the whole donut. Right. I don't know where that bridge has gone now. But I wanted to see if these are the missions it's talking about or if it's a different set of missions. Oh no, I think these are the missions because it said missions something or something. I'm not 100% what these little crosses are. Donut the hole. Oh, you can hear the dump valve going as well. It's very subtle. There, look, I'll do it. Acceleration. It doesn't do it on gear change, but if I take my foot off the accelerator, I'll count down and then I'll do it, and then you'll know the sound. 1, 2, 3. There. There. It's pretty cool. Who doesn't enjoy the sound of a good dump valve? I don't know. Some cars are supercharged, turbocharged, whatever. They don't seem to. Not all cars seem to have a dump valve. Oh. Oh. Did that not count? You didn't count. Oh, you're fucking you're joking. Right, how am I going to drift this? I'm going to have to drive at this angle, which I've been doing. So I drive like this, and then I slap on the handbrake, and then I've done it a bit too early there. It's quite a narrow thing to drift, isn't it? Really. Damn it, left it too late. I could donut it maybe. Oops. Drift between the walls, right? Okay. So. Okay, so. Damn it. I just can't. My brain doesn't know what to do. This is the trouble. Like I'm drifting now, but as soon as I've got to drift around an obstacle or between an obstacle, I just can't do it. I don't know why. Like I can drift around a track, but gymkhana type, like that. Like I'm just driving into it. Right, let's just... Again, that drift that I've just done afterwards, there's no use. I need to drift into it and I can't. Fuck it. Does that not count then? That's crashing and spinning around doesn't count as a drift. It's not a daft game actually, like that. It doesn't just go, oh, he's on his side between the two red lines. That's a drift. Like, you've got to do the drift. Got to be in it to win it. I'm just struggling with that. Right, let's go move on. What's this? Oh, those are missions. There's a garage. Drift track Koch. Don't know what that means. Oops. You know what? Let's just go and let's do a mission because it's... I don't know what this should be like on a wheel, actually. Score 500,000, 15 times multiplier, 3-second drift. Drift for 20 seconds total. Doesn't count. Oh, the reason I'm getting the 20-second total one, damn you, I didn't mean to finish, I meant to restart. I mean, that's a piece of piss, really. It's just a cumulative total, so it'd be hard not to get that, I suppose. So I'm not really managing to do any of the challenges, really. I'm just like the baby challenge, which is 20 seconds. Actually, I'm losing it now. I've sort of like, why the hell? What's going on? Do that tick the box for my 3-second one? That's what I want to know. Damn! I've lost my multiplier. Oh, I knew it. No. Oh, I've got another ×6 though, so I would have got ×10. If I didn't lose it and I managed to keep hold of it, there's a chance I could get ×15. Yeah, because that's ×3 there. How many laps then? There's a fair amount of laps actually. I didn't realise all that. Damn. Right, 3 laps. Let's go for it. Oh, you. Still, I don't feel very zen at the moment. Oh, lost it. As soon as you lose... Lost another one. I know I'm going the wrong direction. You don't have to tell me. All part of the trick. Oh god damn! I was doing so well. Um, just like absolutely. It's because I'm such a gobshite. If I don't talk, I'm okay. If I do talk, I just do not concentrate. I can't multitask, and I've got to not worry about talking. I think because I'm recording games on Twitch and YouTube, I'm like, oh, I must talk, but actually, fuck it. I want to go back to enjoying games. I might stop recording on Twitch anyway. Instead of doing it live, I don't. It's the live bit that's like I've got no audience, so I don't need to be live really. And if I just upload it to YouTube, it might just put me in a better position. Do a 3 second drift, and let's try that. And 200,000 with no crashes. Wow. Yeah, it might put me in a better position to sort of being able to concentrate because I like being in the zone with games. I don't really like not being in the zone. I like being in the flow state. Is that classed as a crash or is that? Oh, getting that 3 second thing's going to be tough. Getting the no crashes is going to be tough now. I think I'm going to count my chickens at that. I think 3 seconds. Yeah, three things. Yeah, I don't know. Um, any more challenges? Any more for any more? I don't know if that was shadow or no, it was building. Where's this? What does all this say? Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Donut the windmill. I was about to say, I've got it. I've got it. I've mastered drifting, and I just crashed. Oh, now that I've figured out there's a handbrake, donutting's a lot easier. Have I got the speed up to do that? Jump on through to the other side. Sweet. I can't remember what the name is for that sun depiction on the bonnet. Something like the midnight sun or the rising sun or the Mercury sun or something. This land of the rising sun, land of the Mercury. I don't know. Donut the tree. It's a weird tree. It looks like it's come out the end, doesn't it? That's a Minecraft reference, by the way. It does look like an end tree. Hey, I'm donutting it. I'm donutting it. I admit it's a wide donut, but it's still a donut. What's this do here? What have we got going on? Jump onto the roof. You're joking. Do you think I'm going to manage that? By using what jump? Is that a jump there? What is that? There we go. That's what I intended to do. Oh, not that. We'll get some speed up. That's never going to make it onto the roof, is it? How am I supposed to get on that roof? That jump is way too vertical to get onto the roof. That's nowhere near it. Drift close to the fence. Yes! Donut the red building. I don't like the donut ones because I suck at that. Somehow I've managed to get 32% of the donut done. Was that Saki bombs, did it say? Fall into the water 5 times. Right, yeah, this drift jumping onto the roof. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So let's just... And also, there's another bit of difficulty. I haven't got enough space to get speed up on this jump anyway. Okay, angle needs to be right, but that's nowhere near the roof. That like, hmm. Is that no? That's the one. Anyway, look at the height of that. So all I need to do then is just come at it from this angle. Oh yes, get in. What's up here then? Let's have a look at it. I've actually done 14 out of the 21 missions by the looks of it. What's this? Oh, that's the paint. There's another jump here. Let's get that jump done, whatever it is. Is it a mission? It's not. Donut the lamp. Where is the lamp? Where's the lamp? Where is the... Oh, the lamp is there. Okay. Spin near the corner. Alright, let's donut this lamp. I don't know how that classed as a donut, to be honest. I'm not really... No, it wasn't really a donut, was it? Let's be honest. Anyway, this is... Let's just get this done. Something Zen edition. Sweet, that's done. And so this is the 4th drifting vehicular game I have. Absolute drift. I don't know if I've got anything else, so let's just have a quick look. If I have, one assumes it's got the word drift in the title. But then it'd be interesting to see how many games are out there that have got... Okay, so Kart Rider Drift, that's more of a battle racer than anything else. I wouldn't say that that's a drifting game, but there are a few then that seem to be drifting. Formula Drift. Damn it. Drift. 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 Fucking hell. Oops. Shut up now. Embarrassing me. Let's try that again. Drift. Drift. Right. Yeah, so there's that Formula Drift, Drift Zone. I mean, I don't know about any of these titles really. Drift car game, they could be epic. Just Drift 2. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's loads of drift type games. The Twilight Rivals pack, I don't know about that. King Drift. So they could be epic, they could be absolutely terrible. I don't know. And I could have come across them and thought, oh, that's terrible. You know, I mean, from the reviews or the video or whatever. So I don't know. Oh, I've got that as well. ATV Drift and Tricks Definitive Edition. Yeah, it's all right. This actually. Oh God, okay, it's fifth game in the series of drifting games. And ATV Drift and Tricks. Let's have a bash of this then. Oh, ooh. Bam, bam. Yeah, this was pretty mad actually. This game, like, this is very arcadey. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool as like Xbox drifters go. Let's just have a quick. Oi, oi. Let's have a quick game. Oi. Let's have a championship. Bumpy ride. Some of those are very, very challenging. Oh, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Rocky Chaos. It looks very scenic, I think. Wait, no. Championship, right. We'll do Rocky Chaos, Giant Steps, Gasp and Gaps, Tree Fella Pathway. God, some of them are a bit mad. Plain Sailing. I don't like Bumpy Ride. I don't like high frequencies. Too difficult. Pipe Dream. Have we got Pipe Dream? We haven't got Pipe Dream. That's the championship. I'll have 7 other AI players. I'll leave them as intermediate. We'll do motocross and ATV. And I think I'll just stick with the ATV. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the ATV. I don't know the different types of ATV. I don't think it really makes any difference. Really, they're all a bit mad. Yeah, I'll go for something like that. That's a bit balanced. Tell me I'm on an ATV and not a motorbike. You can drift on the motorbike, which is a bit insane. Like, and people can drift on motorbikes in real life. You just generally have very adapted bikes, because drifting on a motorbike is just stupid. Well, I mean, it's not stupid, but it is insane. Yeah, so this is the other end of life. This is very arcadey. Whoa! Look at that. That's insane. Yeah. Oh no! I don't know what the controls are. Wheelie, hold. Oh yeah, drift is B. Okay, and Y is do a trick. All right. Do a trick, you little monkey. horn provocation is LB. What's provocation then? Like what do you do? Do you just like grab somebody else's handlebars or something? Or just make a rude sign at them? Oops. Oh my god. Haha! What, that's broken back, isn't it? That's hospitalisation. I'm going to use provocation on somebody. Oh, I can't remember what the button was. I thought it was Y. I'm not really getting the drifts out, if I'm honest. Oh no, Y's do a trick. Am I in first place? Sweet. Why did I pick this course? It is so challenging. They're all challenging actually, in fairness. But this one is. I don't seem to have that drifting pin down yet. Or the steering. Or the braking. Or the jumping. Fuck. I'll just follow them. They look like they know where they're going. The only thing I've got nailed is the tricks, doing a trick actually. Only just nailed. That's all I can do. I can just do no hands. I don't know why I'm getting a penalty. Oh, is that it? Okay. Sakudo. It's an anagram of Sudoku or Sudoku. 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 Oh, this is ridiculously difficult, this track. I remember this. This just makes me think this game is so much Mario Karty because you can do some right little cheaty shortcuts on this one. Somewhere up here, I think. Oh, it's not. That's not it. That's not it. This drifting is not working for me at all. I don't think I had enough like height to be doing a trick on there for sure. I will on this one. Yeah, get in. You're landing. You've got to sort of try and land. I presume with your back wheels just to tap a little touch. You want to sort of spread the impact on all four wheels. So ideally you would land with all four wheels hitting the ground. I'm still steering it, even though I've finished. You'd land with all four wheels hitting the ground at the same time so that the shock goes through all four wheels. But because your back wheels are the driving, you just want them touching the ground a little bit first before your front wheels do. I think I've explained that right. Which is quite like that, depending on the angle. I'll try and get it right. Just do a trick like that. Yeah. Fuck. Whoa. I took the long way around then, obviously. I didn't realise I've only got one lap. Just as I get used to the course, it's over. Hoorah! No hands. And that landing with the back wheel, if you can get that down, it does give you a little time advantage, for sure. Like, as much as arcadey as this is, there's not really any rubber banding with it. Well, there is no rubber banding, which I appreciate, actually. So if I, like, get ahead, which I have done in some races. Okay, that wasn't the best landing. Yeah, the AI does not catch up on me. That is, I do appreciate that. There's not many arcade games that. Most arcadey type games have rubber banding. So yeah, this ain't a technical drifter at all, but it's all right. I mean, it's called Drift ATV, but I haven't actually been doing much drifting, not compared to the other games anyway. Oh, that git! He just drove into me. Oh. Okay, a little bit of drift there. But I also incurred a penalty, I don't know why. Oh my god, all over the place. Oh, that container, that's a bit of a shortcut, I remember that. And taking this left route might be quicker. It's either the left or the right route was quicker. Jesus Christ, doing that's not quicker though. Fucking hell. Oh, I thought I managed it, but I didn't. Did I come last place? I was aiming for last place. Shame, gutted. Alright, 5th out of 6th, I think. I think we've done 4 races maybe. Can't believe I've only got it on. Well, I suppose I'm really rinsing through it. Here we go. Oh, don't make me go into that. As much as drifting's fun, it doesn't necessarily give you the optimal race line. Oh, you're joking. Oh, just made it. And, oh, that plane, that wing would have been the optimal race line then. Am I at the back? Oh, that was a nice little drift. And it allowed me to preserve momentum through that turn and recuperate some self-esteem with a 4th place finish. Right, we'll go for podium next race if there is another race. Or is that the championship done? I really need the toilet. So I'm sort of like nervously bouncing. And I've sunk and I'm bouncing. Okay, this is the one, I can feel it. And it started already, didn't it? You saw that? That guy just ran into me. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought he'd managed to get on top of the pipe. I've never managed that, to get on top of that pipe. Come on, fall off your bike. You know you want to. fall off that motorbike. You can't be doing that for long. Told somebody off today for doing a wheelie without wearing a helmet. I was like such an old fart. And I said to the kid, "Look, I know you think I'm an old fart," and he was like nodding. I was like, "You cheeky fucker," you know what I mean? But I was like, "Yeah, look, a helmet saved my life 3 times," and they were just both like, because it was 2 of them, only young kids, and I should stop talking shit while I'm trying to game. I really ought to. What's going on now? And then I said, "Look, you obviously got some epic skills," and then they were like, at that point, they were like listening to me. Do you know what I mean? Oh man! I should have told them that I've got 20,000 Instagram followers. That gains the automatic respect of young people. God knows why. Oh my God! Come on! I was doing so well. I was second place. Oh, well, we've got podium finish. Don't steal it from me. Yes. Get in. Getting up the leaderboard a little bit. So, what's the overall championship standings then? Oh. Oh, it didn't. Well, all right. Well, that's a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? Yeah. So, okay. All right. So, the games that we've looked at, and let's rank them just as a final thing, right? So, sort by last used today. In fifth place for enjoyability, I think is going to have to be ATV Drift and Tricks. Like, I say enjoyability, like what I'm talking about enjoyment is like not just like quick laugh type enjoyment. That's just I'm talking about like satisfaction, right? In term ranking in terms of satisfaction, I'm going to go for ATV Drift and Tricks. Okay, in fifth place. Fourth place, I think in terms of satisfaction, I've got to say is going to be Absolute Drift. Actually, that it is it is satisfying, but it has some limitations. And part of that is its top-down view as well. Um, then currently is DriftCE, and I'm goddamn hoping that that Game Pass symbol is just there because it's on trial, like a free play, and not that they moved it onto Game Pass, and I've just bought it like a flipping tit. If it's on Game Pass and I've just bought it, that would be so stupid. I'm hoping it's not on Game Pass. Right, so fifth place ATV, fourth place Absolute Drift Zen Edition, third place DriftCE currently as it is. And then in terms of satisfaction, second place goes to Inertial Drift because it is a satisfying game when you're drifting around those corners and you've mastered that, which I have done in the past. Like this had a learning curve to it as well. Don't get me wrong, but it was a good like I don't know 20 minutes maybe. Like, and obviously I've retained that learning, which is good. That is satisfying. And then the most satisfying drifting game I have to say is CarX Drift Racing Online, which I think is probably reflected in its score as well. It's got 4 out of 5, 4 point, and that's very hard for an Xbox game to earn that sort of stuff. It's a superbly good game. Really, really, really cool. I really like it. Overall, great. Needs more DLC and tracks like the PC version. Well, you could say that for pretty much every game on the Xbox. So yeah, those are 5 drifting games. I mean, I was just going to start off with DriftCE. That was all I was going to play this evening, but I've somehow wandered into those 5 games. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's useful comparison between the 5 sorts of style of drifting as well. But I'm no expert on any of them, so you know, I'm just pretty much bottom level making a judgment really. Right. I've enjoyed playing on the Xbox. What time is it now? It's past midnight. Oh, I might have another bash in a bit. Okay, I will catch you another time. Take it easy.